Woman jailed for life after murdering parents and living with the bodies in Essex. Brother, why? Virginia McConnell, 36, kept bodies of her father and her mother in the house for 4 years after their deaths. But like this says, she murdered them. Virginia's uncle described her as very dangerous. Look. Devilish face. A woman who murdered her parents and lived with their bodies for 4 years has been jailed for life with a minimum term of 36 years. You see here, life sentence don't mean life sentence. Here, life sentence does not mean life sentence. Okay, though. And so you'll be serving life minimum of 30 years, 36. No, life should be life. You die in there. Jesus Christ. Virginia, 36, poisoned her father, John, 70 at the time, with prescription medicine that she'd crushed and put into his alcoholic drinks. The prosecutor, Lisa Wilding, KC, told Chelmsford Crown Court. That's what she told them. She then murdered her mother, Louise, 71, the following day. The barrister said McCant beat her mum with a hammer and stabbed her multiple times in the chest with a kitchen knife bought for that particular purpose. Both murders took place in June 2019 at a couple's home in Great Baddow, Essex, where the defendant continued to live with her parents' dead bodies for the next 4 fucking years. For the next 4 fucking years, she lived with the bodies there, bro. What the fuck is even that, bro? What the fuck is even that? Where was she keeping the bodies? Where was the fucking bodies? Where was the bodies kept? Let's go dragging my brother. I hope you're well, my brother. But bro, do you see this shit? Woman murdered her parents and lived with the bodies for 4 years. She poisoned her dad with prescription drugs that she's crushed and put into his alcoholic drinks. And then the next day she murdered her mum by beating her with a hammer and stabbed her multiple times in the chest. And then lived with their corpses for 4 years. Unbelievable, bro. Both murders took place in June. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, we saw that. McConnell. I can't say that name. McCullough. Fuck knows. Built a makeshift tomb for her father, who had worked as a university lecturer at Anglia Ruskin University, Wilding told Chelmsford Crown Court. See, they would have had a nice life then. They seem like nice parents. Your dad's a professor. What's wrong with people, bro, man? What's wrong with people, bro? The rectangular tomb was found in a room that had been Mr. McConnell's, fuck knows how you say that name, bedroom and study, and was composed with masonry blocks stacked together. It was covered with multiple blankets and a number of pictures and paintings over the top, Wilding said. She concealed the body of her mother wrapped in a sleeping bag within a wardrobe in her mother's bedroom on the top floor of the property, the barrister said. Fuck, man. Fuck. The murders were uncovered after parents' GPs raised concern over missing appointments and police forced entry to the home on the 15th of September 2023. For years, McCullough told lies about their whereabouts, frequently telling doctors and relatives her parents were unwell, on holiday, or away on lengthy trips. So what was she doing? Stealing benefits? What was she doing? Why would she do that? So far, so good. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for popping in. I was going to ask you, what happened with the work situation? The last thing you told me was the whole fucking gaff got burnt. The whole place got burnt. I hope everything's alright. I hope things are moving well going forward. I hope you're well, Father. I hope you and the family, I hope everyone's well. And I appreciate you for popping in here, my bro. I love ya. This is brutal, bro. Body cam footage of the arrest showed police forcing entry to the property before confronting McConnell on the hallway, where she confessed to her crimes. I wonder if we can find the thing. Let me see if we can search with her name. Let's just do that. Let's see if YouTube has got anything for us. Maybe they've just got the summary of the. Oh my god, this is it. This is it.
It's fine.
I hate when I do amateur mistakes like that. Bro, this is hella loud. Is this not loud?
No one in here at the moment. Hold on.
She was handed minimum sentence 36 years. Yeah, but that's like, they should do life, then she'll serve life.
The police! Got it?
Jesus, look, that's where her dad must be. That's where her dad must be, bro. That's where her dad must be, under this. Under this, because that was the description. Look. Oh my god, bro. In his study. In his study. Because the thing it says here, looks, she built a makeshift tomb for her father, who worked at the thingy. The rectangular tomb was found in a room that had been his bedroom and study, composed of masonry blocks stacked together, covered with multiple blankets, and a number of pictures and paintings. This is it. But they're walking in, and there's her father's tomb. Bro, why are people so evil like this, bruv? There's a darkness, father. Undeniably, there's a darkness in the heart of men. Look at this. Unbelievable, and they don't even know. They don't even know there's a body there. They don't even know that there's a body there. They don't know. They don't know there's a body there.
Stay where you are! Stay where you are, show your hands. You here? Jenny?
Yep.
Unbelievable, bro. Look. Cold-hearted.
Jenny?
Cold-hearted, bruv. Knowing what she done. It's almost, there's like a feeling of knowing what she done, knowing that this day would come. Living with the bodies in the house with her for 4 years.
The time is 12:12. You're under arrest on suspicion of murder against Jonathan McCulloch and Lars McCulloch. Okay?
McCulloch. Alright, we're learning how to pronounce names now. McCulloch. Yep, we're learning.
You don't have to say anything, but it may harm defence if you do not mention when question, socialised report, anything you do so have the evidence. Okay? Alright, your arrest is necessary for a prompt and effective.
Is there anything in the pocket we should know about?
Yes, there
Where?
is. Can I take you to it?
Oh my god. Oh my god, yes there is. What, oh, bro. What drives a person to do a thing like this? What drives a what is it? What is it? We need to figure it out. What is it? What drives a person to do this? This is going on throughout human history. Why is it?
No, you can tell me.
What is it?
Can we go in there?
Can I show you? Can I show you? She's like, can I show you? No, you can tell me, officer said. Upon her arrest, she told police that both her parents' bodies were hidden in their home in Great Badal. Wait, so is it this home here? It is. She lived with them.
Yeah.
Remorseless, bro. Her own uncle called her very, very dangerous.
Yeah, I want to tell us
The only
something.
reason I said I need to tell you something about what's upstairs on the top floor as well.
It's fine.
Yeah, okay.
My dad's body's in there.
Right, okay.
Yep, okay. Obviously I'll
What about
say,
your mum?
a little bit more complicated.
Okay.
What about your mum? It's fucking shocking, bruv. For me, this sort of shit is shocking, like, the way the person is. Like, why? Why?
Can I?
The parents would be saying that as well. Why? There's something.
That's why I said can I go upstairs and show
Right,
you.
can you explain it to us, please? Because we're trying to preserve. It's now going to be seen, so we need to preserve this the best we can. So I don't want you to have you walking up there, all right? Because that's for your well-being as well as ours.
Oh, no, up.
Okay.
Up.
So what?
Thank you.
Where will we find your mum?
Well, possible.
Where will we find your mum?
Okay, so upstairs there are about 5 wardrobes.
Yep.
It's behind the bed, at the back, next to the sink. That's the second one.
In June 29, she poisoned the father. We read this.
Into his drink.
Unbelievable, bruv. Unbelievable. How evil you gotta be to do stuff like this? She crushed prescription drugs into his fucking his drink.
There were about 2 or 3 drinks that I brought downstairs. And yeah, they were basically, he didn't drink all of them. He only drank probably about half of 2. But yeah, when I went in the morning, this was before my mother. When I went in the morning, early hours, I got up about half an hour early, about 6 o'clock in the morning. Came in and he was gone. He was gone.
Okay.
It's
Fucking evil, bruv.
I did know
Evil.
that this would kind of come eventually.
McCulloch. Yeah, bro, McCulloch. You're evil. She knew it was coming eventually, as she said. Let's say that again.
I did know that this would kind of come eventually. It's proper that I serve my punishment. So, yeah.
Fuck, man. Fuck, what pushes a person to do this? What pushes an individual to do this? I find it very interesting, and there's a whole field of this, like criminal investigation, or the mind of the criminal or something, or the mind of the psycho. There's paths to pursue it, but for me, I'm very interested in where you gotta be, mentally to do these sort of things. Like, in what hell? I can only imagine it as hell. Like, where do you have to be mentally to be able to do these things, to murder the people that gave birth to you? For me, that's the most precious thing. For me, that's the most precious thing. I gotta guard them at all costs. You know what I mean? And I recently lost my father and that, so I've only got mum. So like, for me, just that thought is like, fuck. It's terrible. But like, where do you have to be? What sort of headspace do you have to be? It is a hell, but it's like, why as well? And then it will beg the question of, why did that happen? Like, it's so brutal in the way she's saying it. Like, I appreciate you, right? I did know that this day would come, and I will have to pay the price. She says it, look. It's fucked, man.
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
Yeah.
Wait.
Proper that I serve my punishment.
Yeah, I knew this day would come, and it's proper that I serve my punishment. Bro, you knew that this day would come. It's because she lived with the bodies in the house for 4 years. She lived with the bodies in the house for 4 years. How can that be?
It's proper that I serve my punishment. So, yeah.
But she's as well one of those where it's like, she says this, but if she wouldn't have got caught, it's a different story. If she had a plan, or she had a way to get the bodies out of the house, for example, she's playing devil's advocate. If she had a way to dispose of the bodies, I suppose. I don't think she'll be like this. It's just, now she's cornered, she's caught, now she's trying to be there. There is no goodness in a soul like this. There's some darkness, but the question is hanging there. It's like, but why? Why? The parents will be doing the same now, in the hereafter, wherever they may be. Why? My daughter, why? That's what interests me. Why? What was the reason? Why? She doesn't seem erratic. She doesn't seem like she's a nutter or whatever. She doesn't seem that way. So why? Why? Yeah.
Okay, so Virginia, I'm just going to ask you this. This is what I've written down based on the information you just told us, because what we regard as a significant comment, because you've made it upon under caution after your arrest.
By the way, are part of they're my granddad's.
Okay, right. So I've written
The paintings. What the fuck did she say?
after your arrest.
By the way, are part of they're my granddad's.
This is what I've written down based on the information you just told us, because what we regard as a significant comment, because you've made it upon
Well, I want to help.
under caution after your arrest.
By the way,
Those paintings, by the way, are my grandfather's. That's what she says, yeah.
Regarded as a significant comment, because you've made
well, I
it
wanna help.
upon under caution
those
after your
paintings,
arrest.
by the way, are part of they're my granddad's.
Okay, right. So I've written this, please. I, Virginia McCulloch, have informed Police Constables 77329 Brown and 79387 Bowers after entering my house on Friday the 15th September 2023 that I murdered my father, John McCulloch, who was stated was under a bed in the rear ground floor of the house, and my mother upstairs in a cupboard next to the sink.
Unbelievable, bro.
Wardrobe. It's a double wardrobe.
Right, okay, I've written
Double
cupboard.
wardrobe. It's like 4 wardrobe doors, but it's the one nearest the sink. Double wardrobe.
Okay, then.
Where do you have to be? I swear, it will forever interest me. This.
Yeah.
What's
The mind of the nutter, or the mind of someone who does an act like this, murders those that I would say the vast majority consider the most cherished people, like your parents. What do you have to do that? What has to happen? We don't know as well. There could be abuse. We don't know. But my God, it always will shock me, and it will always raise the hairs on my skin when I hear stories like this.
It's all written down there here now. I've just read out to you. Are you happy to sign that to say that's a true account?
Yeah.
It almost seems like that she's relieved that she's been caught. Pardon me, I'm very burpy. It's almost like she's relieved to finally be caught. This burden has been lifted off me. The choices that I've made has led me down this path, and finally, I knew I would end up this way. But why? Why? What happened on them fateful days? Because she killed her dad with crushing prescription drugs and putting it in his beer or his alcoholic drink. They said alcoholic drink. And she said he drank like 2.5, and boom, by the time she come in the morning, he was dead. Then that morning when she discovered her, so that evening, she done the crime. My God, bro. My God. I weep for humanity, I honestly do.
Cheer up, at least you caught the bad guy.
I've just woken up today and done my job. Right.
Was she trying to make a joke? Yeah. Yeah. This bitch is a fucking psycho. Yeah. Yeah, this bitch is a psycho. This bitch is a fucking psycho. Did she just try and make a joke? Did she say, chill, you caught the bad guy now? I know I don't seem like a bad guy. This is scary. I'm going to pull up a little bit because I need to pee. Just give me a sec.
Granddad's.
Okay, right. So I've written this, please. I, Virginia McCulloch, have informed Police Constables 77329 Brown and 79387 Bowers after entering my house on Friday the 15th September 2023 that I murdered my father, John McCulloch, who was stated was under a bed in the rear ground floor of the house, and my mother upstairs in a cupboard next to the sink.
Wardrobe. It's a double wardrobe.
Right, okay, I've written
Double
cupboard.
wardrobe. It's like 4 wardrobe doors, but it's the one nearest the sink. Double wardrobe.
Pick up then.
Yeah.
What's significant, as I've written down there here now, I've just read out to you. Are you happy to sign that to say that's a true account?
Yeah. Cheer up, at least you caught the bad guy.
Cheer up, at least you caught the bad guy. Cheer up, at least you caught the fucking bad guy. Can you fucking believe it? I can't believe it, honestly.
I've just woken up today and done my job. No.
I know I don't seem
Not a lot.
100% evil, but we all, yeah,
I'm not going to comment on anything. It's not my job. I've just woken up today and done.
She's really trying to like Well, she might be very lonely. She might be very... I don't know what it is. There's something about her that's, fucking, you know, not just the simple fact that she's murdered her fucking parents and she's been caught. No, there's something off. There's something lonely. I get a lonely vibe from her. She really wants someone to speak to. Maybe she never had a man in her life. Maybe she, you know, I get these feelings from her. And this is like a relieving moment for her that she's able to deal with this. But the way she's trying to banter as well. Cheer up, you've caught the bad guy. I know I don't seem like a bad... But everyone's thinking, why? Why would you do this? I need to hear her. I need to follow it more. I need to hear her story. This happened a year ago. Crazy.
Cheer up, at least you caught the bad guy.
I've just woken up today and done my job. No.
I know I don't seem
Not a lot.
100% evil, but we all...
I know I don't seem 100% evil. That makes you seem way more evil, love. That makes you seem way more evil, my darling.
Yeah,
I'm not going to comment on anything. It's not my job to comment on it, okay? Because I've got to be impartial with everything, okay? So I'm not going to give any comments.
No, well, I mean, I deserve to obviously get whatever's coming sentence.
Yeah, which is going to be life. Our whole life here, 36 years. Oh, fucking.
Because that's the right thing to do. And that might give me a bit of peace.
Fucking hell.
Also in the handbag as well, there's, and again, because you're probably going to need to know about it, there...
What does that say? Essex police said they established that McCulloch had long manipulated and abused her parents' goodwill for financial gain. So this was a financial thing.
There's a card in there, and because you're probably going to need to know about it, there's a card.
She's laughing almost. When it edits, it comes back. It seems like she's been laughing. It's a sickness, bruv. And it seems financial then.
Also in the handbag as well, there's, and again, because you're probably going to need to know about it, there's a card in there, carbon money.
A car? What? What? Car bomb money? I couldn't hear her.
About it, there's a card in there, carbon money.
Carbon money? What does that mean? Card and money. A card and money. Okay, okay.
To know about it, there's a card in there, carbon money. And that's a bank card where there.
Documents found at the property showed she had run up large debts on credit cards in their names. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bitch, what was you buying? Bitch, what was you buying? Your dad was a fucking professor at a university, bro. What was you busy buying?
There's a lot of transactions.
Why is she doing that? The more this clip goes on, the more stranger she seems.
Where there's a lot of
Well, what is she smelling the corpse now? What's happening? You lived there for 4 years, love.
transactions that have taken place. I've lost.
After the death, she also continued to spend their pensions. Unbelievable, bro. So this was a financial thing. Ah, it makes it even more pitiful. Fucking hell. For money, bruv. For money, you murder your parents and that. For money, you, like, drug your dad till you wake up the next morning in his death. It's money that made you get the hammer your mum. I don't know who's more dearer to me on this earth and who could ever be more dearer than that. My mum. I don't even think a child will reach that, honestly. I could have a kid, but I say that without knowing, so cool. But man, my mum. And then for you to get a hammer and hammer her to death and stab her to death. Jesus Christ, for the money. What a pitiful world.
For the money that pertains to my parents. So, murder weapon is upstairs in the toilet room, kitchen knife, it's in the middle of the brown carpet, against the wall, opposite the shelves, so there are two long white shelves.
Bitch, they don't care about what you're chatting about. They're gonna fucking raid that whole place. It's not like they're gonna be neat with it.
So opposite where that wall is, that's where the knife is.
And she's 36 years old, she'll be like my age. I'll be 36 this year. Jesus Christ, what a thing. And money. Fucking
so next bit
I weep
is
for humanity, fathers.
That's probably the most grisly detail. Next bit, that's where
Hold on.
the knife is. So next bit is very hard to talk about. That's probably the most.
It's very hard to talk about. This is where we start beginning to see some sort of human emotion from her. It seems. Granted, we don't know the context, we don't know what she's been through, we don't know nothing. All we know is that she's fucking murdered her father and her mother and lived with their corpses in the fucking house for 4 years. And now she's been caught. So, does someone like that have emotions? I don't know. But here we're starting to see signs.
The knife is. So next bit is very hard to talk about. That's probably the most grisly detail. So on the ground floor, underneath the stairs, there's a few like storage boxes and things. In the middle, I think it's in one of the boxes or in a bag or something. If you want me to shush after this, it's fine. But every bit helps. You will find forensic bits helpful. There's a hammer. I know, but I'm trying to.
Look, see, so even her speaking about the hammer, which she's already admitted to the kitchen knife, which she's told them it's upstairs or whatever in between the cups. She said it. We heard it. For her, the hard bit is recalling the hammer. So her hammering her mum affected her, clearly. As it would anyone. She hammered and then stabbed her mum to death, and then finds it hard to talk about the hammer. Because she's clearly getting flashbacks of hammering her mum. Oh my fucking God, bro. Oh my fucking God.
Helps you find everything. It's in the middle underneath the stairs. It will still have blood on it. It's rusted, but it will still have blood traces on it.
Unbelievable, bro. She's dangerous. She's evil. There's a darkness about her, fathers. There's a darkness about her there.
So not cooperating is it's futile. Yeah. There's no point in not cooperating. There really isn't. And plus.
Yeah, well, bitch, you've been caught. That's the fucking only reason. And the only reason you was caught as well was you was lying about your parents' appointment, saying, oh, they're on holiday, or oh, they're too sick to make that appointment. It took 4 years of that. The GP said, nah, let's call the police. And that's what got you exposed. I get what she's saying, though. She's saying, oh, now I'm caught. There's no point in me holding information. I'm caught now. I'm caught. But don't be playing the... What a situation, fathers.
Apart from which, anyway, I should take what I can. That's the other side of the coin, I think. So.
Unbelievable, bruv.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, that is. That's unbelievable. Look at
Some
him.
breaking news to bring you now. Virginia McCulloch has been sentenced to life in prison.
Where's the audio coming from?
36 years.
That's what we saw. Fucking Ada. Fucking Ada. It's terrible. It's sort of like disturbed me. I can't lie. Because my pal told me about it. My pal told me about it like a while ago, but... No, not a while ago. Today. And, young Philly's finished. And I was like, wow, what a story, what a situation. And now, like, when I'm looking through it and seeing it, it's like even more disturbing, bro. In reference to the ref, she told the officers, I did know that this would come eventually. It's proper that I serve my punishment. We're seeing it. Cheer up, at least you caught the bad guy. That's very, very dark. That's so dark, bro. Unbelievable. But that video basically, that video covered it all. I only wanted to see the video to see if we could find body cam evidence of it, but we did. We saw that and more. Harden defendant had been thinking about killing her parents since March 2019 and had been planning for it. All to rack up the debt, all to steal the money. All for the money, bruv. What is this? What is this? It's a sickness. It's a sickness of humanity, brothers. Statements were read on behalf of McCulloch's siblings, who had been granted. Alright, so they just want to stay anonymous. Yeah, obviously they don't want to be. Wait, shit, man. So they had other kids as well, yeah. Maybe she was the youngest. Imagine that. The baby who stays at home. Oh, I murdered her. Another said they felt sick to my core every day. Crazy. We have been cruelly robbed of more loving memories and bonds with our mum and dad for years to come, they added. How dare Virginia rob us of that life? So many lies have been told to cover the horrific truth that she had murdered our loving mum and dad. Fucking hell. The prosecutor said the defendant engaged in online gambling and spent £21,193 in transactions related to gambling between 1st of June 18 up until the 14th. Oh my god. So this is it. She was out there on stake. Oh my god, bro. She was on stake.com. Fucking up the whole shit. Walden said McCulloch made arrangements to ensure she continued to enjoy the benefits of the pensions that continued to pay her parents that was continued to be paid in her parents' names after their deaths, because obviously death's not been fucking stated, right? Fuck. The prosecutor said McCulloch benefited from 59,664 and 1 pence of the state pension and 76,334. My God. From McCulloch's teaching pension between so she was a teacher. Why? Walden said money appeared to have been frittered away, and the investigation had not revealed any expenditure on expensive luxury or extravagant items. No, the bitch was a gambler. Richard Butcher, Lewis McCulloch's brother, said in a victim's impact statement that his niece was very dangerous and that the details of what had happened had undermined my faith in humanity. My God, Uncle Richard is fucking... He's speaking to us. He's speaking to the soul. He's right. It does undermine the faith in humanity. Like, what does it take for a human to do that? It's a sickness. And now it's money. It's money. Fucking evil shit. The judge, Mr. Justice Johnson. I mean, what the fuck? That's the best judge name in the world. Am I fucking about, bro? That is the best judge name in the world. I don't want to be judged by no one but Mr. Justice Johnson. JJ, Judge JJ. And he just pulls up. What's your name? Justice. Bro, can't make that up. He made it his life mission to be a judge by being called Justice. My God, that's amazing. Wow. Said the McCulloch's actions were a gross violation of the trust that should exist between parents and their kids. Yeah, well, it's worse than that. It's psychotic. It's fact. It's fucked up. It's not like trust. No, it's fact. This has gone beyond trust. This is like every parent trusts their kid to an extent, I'm sure, unless you're showing signs that you're a psycho, or you know, inherently, fucking parents love their kids. They shouldn't be worried about going to get a cup of water and have to watch their back from their kid. That's not an inherent problem. Trust is not the problem, bro. It's like it's pure evil. He said he was sure the offences involved a substantial degree of both premeditation and planning. 100%, as McCulloch had acquired a large amount of prescription drugs, bought a knife in May 2019, as well as implements to crush and separate tablets. What is it? A Morton? What they called them crushing thing? Morton pedal and malt. What the fuck they called? Morton pestle. Fuck knows what they're called. These are considered acts of aggression following months of thought and planning. So like premeditation, isn't it? Sentencing McCulloch, he said, "I'm sure a substantial motive for each of the murders was to stop your parents discovering you had been stealing from them and lying to them, and to take money that was intended for them." I think that's what it is. I think Judge got it there spot on. We find out now why. That's the reason why. I'm sure the substantial motive for each of the murders was to stop your parents discovering you had been stealing from them, lying to them, and taking the money that was intended for them. What a sad, pitiful case. What a face. What a sad case. All for the money. See? Greed of humanity. Give me a moment so I can piss.